What's going on, guys? My name is Ellie and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video where I go in depth over the snipers. You can see there we got the short stock for the sniper as well as the sniper scope. So I do believe you're going to be able to rock iron sights on the snipers as well as ACOG. As you can see in the attachment list, there's a Scout Combat Optic, which leads me to believe that's going to be some kind of variant of the 4X scope that we've always seen in the Modern Warfare series. Unfortunately, there is a lot of different stocks, and I'm not really sure if they just affect weapon handling or ADS speed, but there's a heavy stock as well. We were only able to see the short stock and lightweight stock in action. As you can see, the ADS of the snipers is pretty slow. The first test I ran, it was about 0.35 seconds, which really, that's not too bad. That's about, if I remember, it's going to be around the ballista speed from BO2, maybe a little bit slower. But as you guys saw there, there's slight aim assist in this game. I really don't think that was Courage pulling very tiny to the left on his controller. I mean, Courage is pretty janky when he touches his buttons, and his movement's very dramatic. So I really doubt that was him, and it was the only instance where I could see aim assist actually being done with the snipers. So, I mean, it's still kind of a toss-up. That doesn't make it confirmed, but it definitely appeared to be aim assist, which is always a good note. I mean, that really doesn't stray away from the fact that most snipers in all Modern Warfare games have had aim assist. So that's a nice return that we'll see, hopefully. As you can see right there, I really didn't notice too much aim assist, maybe a little bit. But the ADS speed, it seems to vary on what you're doing. Like, it got anywhere from, you know, I think 0.35 seconds to 0.48 and up to 0.6, which is extremely slow in my opinion. Does it really affect the playstyle of sniping? No, but I believe it's going to make the clips look a little bit uglier. Since when they're jumping, your gun kind of bobs with it as you're scoping in, which really doesn't look that great, but this is like pre-alpha gameplay, so it might change. I honestly don't think it will, and snipers are just gonna have to, you know, adapt and be able to fucking make it look nicer, I guess. But this is pretty much all the sniper gameplay footage I was able to gather, and what I've noticed, like, there's such giant differentiations between how fast you scope in, and I'm not sure why that is. Like, almost 0.2 seconds difference on all the tests I ran, and none of them came out the same. So I don't know if that's just people with the controller scoping in and out, or if that's just how the snipers were intended to be, which are really inconsistent, I guess, which wouldn't be good for us. As you can see, like, that bullet definitely shouldn't have hit, and any other Call of Duty that wouldn't have hit. He's aiming far to the right of him, and it just locks on and snaps him. I don't know if it's because they've used snipers before the stream, if they were able to warm up and they noticed that, you know, when scoping in, it's not always accurate in the beginning of the scope, and they figured out like a pattern, or if Kurt just got lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the second one, but it doesn't seem like sniping is gonna be too great in this game. I mean, I really hope it is, because obviously I'm a sniper, but in the long run, I think some changes need to be made. I don't think it's terrible at the minute, and I don't think it looks that bad, but, you know, we'll have to see on August 1st. And then I also heard that the beta is coming out August 23rd for PlayStation, Xbox One, and PC will be announced later. And unfortunately, I won't be playing for the PlayStation beta, so I'm not going to be able to get footage, but I will be playing during the PC and Xbox beta, so hopefully they do them at different times so I can gather a lot of footage, because I don't want to have to play on both. Now, I seen on the crossplay, I've been looking up a lot about this game, that you can disable crossplay, but I don't know if you're going to be able to disable it between consoles. So I don't know if you're going to be able to you know, disable it and only play against Xbox players if you're on Xbox, and if you're on PlayStation, just play against PlayStation, or if it's just going to be PlayStation and Xbox players together. And then if you enable crossplay, you'll get matched up against PC players, or if you're in a party with somebody on PC and you're on console, that you'll be connected to everybody. Unfortunately, we don't have really too much information about the system, but I hope it does really well. I mean, it's definitely a great idea and it'll help keep the COD populated longer, which is always good for finding lobbies. So I'm not really mad about that. I think it's a great addition to the game, and there's a lot more they can do to this to continuously improve it. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to go over as much as I can. I tried to, you know, look up as much information on the articles as I could, but unfortunately there's just not a lot of information yet, and I'm hoping in August, in the beginning of August, that I'll be able to make more content about this game, or maybe if I miss something, you know, to really get a lot of these details and see what's going to be the best for snipers, your best class setup, and how to actually be good at sniping on this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Ellie signing out. And before I go, I just want to let you guys know I did order a pop filter for my Yeti, so the quality of the commentaries are going to go way up, which is what I'm aiming for. I'm not really happy with the quality right now. And also, let's look at the M14 real quick. I forgot to go over it in the video. The recoil is just... it's going to be unusable. I was going to think I was going to use this for headshot clips, but what's your guys' opinion? I'll let it play a few times. It's not looking too good. Alright. Now, I'm saying goodbye.